Ladies and gentlemen, 365 and welcome to another video on our YouTube channel, 365 Family. I hope this finds you well. This is going to be, I guess, a take on scenario analysis, but practically my thought process today as I was looking at a trade setup, how I planned the trade, how I executed the trade, and I just realized right now at about 11 p.m. on Tuesday, the 6th of September, sorry, that the trade that I took, right, because I was using the smaller day, intraday, time frames, I was actually trading an imbalance, which means if you watch this video and you see all the rules that are applied, there is a high chance, like a very high probability, that price might come back to the exact same place that I sold today to sell again. Because today I only took part in selling the imbalance, but there's still an actual confirmation entry that needs to be given onto price. But the overall benefit of this video is just looking carefully at how I consistently day trade and why you should probably adjust your trading strategy to match what I'm about to show you. Right, so let me just quickly share my screen with you, and then we can break this thing down as quickly as possible. Right, so please note that I recorded this in bits and bobs, first in the morning when I was doing the trades, then on my phone to track the trades, and then now at the end of the trading day to give it a wrap up. So if you like videos like this, there will never be an opportunity where I'll remind you again in this video. Please don't forget to like and tell me in the comment section that you want more of these type of daily short videos, because then I can just record myself as I trade and think through my trades, because as a swing trader and as a day trader, I know that some areas of value price is bound to return. So the more of these videos I produce, the more trading opportunities you're bound to catch. You only catch them if you're subscribed and you're constantly liking the videos on this channel, so the algorithm knows that you like this stuff, so it can keep pushing it to you. Right, so this is Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame. I'm sure you've heard me talk about this. If you haven't, there is part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the scenario analysis take and all the different things that have been building into that series. All right, so we can call this part 4 if you'd like. Right, so this is where price was. You're gonna see, I'm gonna roll in the recordings right now, but essentially I sold right there inside the 1 hour supply as it was forming about 2 hours after market open in the London session, and I did a take profit pretty much here by this yellow area, and price actually went further down. All right, so I've already hit my TP for the first trade, and then markets are now consolidating, and we're about to get into the Asian session, which I'll be asleep in. But tomorrow for London session, there is a possibility for a play. All right, so please look out for that. But the video that you're about to watch that I've put together is obviously going to tie all these different pieces together, and somewhere in there is potentially a reasonable sell trade to take with me, but it's important to understand why. So I just thought I'd do a quick introduction so that you understand what I was seeing, why I was seeing it, and then I'll see you on the other side. 3, 6, 5. So yeah, enjoy. Here's the rest of the series. Sorry guys, just before we get into that, real quick, just a kind reminder, live classes. It'll be the only live classes for the entire year 2022. In 2020 I did about 4, 2021 I did about 3. This year I'm only doing 1 live intake, and that's gonna be on the 4th of October. We're gonna be together every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, live through Zoom. Up until we start off with module 4, trading psychology, then module 1, module 2, module 3. So this is going to keep us busy for those of you who are registered or going to register, all the way until December. You will literally see the markets the way I see them. You will understand smart money the way I am, and I'm looking forward to that. So once again, if you're really interested in absolutely committing and changing your life through financial markets, then make sure you register for the 365 course. Live classes start on the 4th of October, but if you register now, number one, the price is obviously going to be very much reduced compared to how much it will be in October, but you can actually get started on our module 1, module 2 already, so that by the time we meet in October, the foundation is set. It's really an opportunity of a lifetime. So the link is down below in the description box. Just click the link. It will open up this page. There's a lot of other things going on here, But the most important thing, for the most value that you want, for the you're about to see me apply some of these trading rules, simply click here to join. 365. Mic check. Yeah, this is gonna be the most chaotic video ever. Wasn't planning on recording, not in my office space, so there'll be background noise, there'll be a little kid, there'll be all sorts of things going on. Wanted to show you something real quick. This is EURUSD scenario analysis. I keep beating this dead donkey. Opening my chart for the first time today. Yesterday was a banking holiday for me. You don't have to stop at this point. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. Wow, now the little girl wants to sleep. Just wait, Papa. Wait. Right, so this is EURUSD on Tuesday, right? So yesterday was a banking holiday. I didn't really do much. It's 10:40. I'm way behind. I actually don't feel like trading today. But let me just show you a simple drill. Right, so it's the 6th. I'm opening my chart scenario analysis. NFP was on Friday, 30 pips up into a sell. I bought here. Unfortunately, I didn't have a pen in order to the sell, so I missed out on 153 pip movement, but that's okay. I've drawn a zone here just to understand retail trader mentality. And that is simply because, there's been a couple of support levels here. It was broken through, and it's the same place that, price then trapped a lot of people, 32 pips to the upside, and then there was a washing out, right? But if you pull out a simple thing like Fibonacci, you'll also notice that it really sits in quite well, right? The golden ratio area, 0.6198. And then all of a sudden, at the opening of markets, we've got a bearish engulfing candle. Now, I would probably rush to take a sell trade here, normally, if I was active in this market, like on time, having shown up for prep work. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to mark a new supply being formed on EURUSD. Then I'm going to drill down to 15 minutes. Once again, just please enjoy this video for the content and not optics. Not in my little girl is around and there's noise. Right, so check this out. This is what it looks like on the 15 minutes time frame. As price is falling, I'm doing nothing. I'm not looking for any type of trading setups. I'm just watching. I'm adjusting my areas of value. And there's a bearish engulfing pattern on the H1 time frame, but on the 15 minutes to 30 minutes, clearly all we have is just imbalanced candles. All right, the 30 minutes time frame, clean bearish engulfment. Market's giving us a doji, potentially a retest there. So this might be the first time I might wanna, start to plan a trade. Might be one of the first few times on a plan trade. But I'm gonna go all the way down to the 5 minutes. 5 minutes time frame. Okay, and then it gets interesting. So I've got this here as the proximal line for the 30 minutes time frame, but I like this. I like this bearish engulfing candlestick right there on the 15 minutes time frame. So that would be my AOV if I wanted to, if I really wanted. The other things that I like about this level is, well, there's break of structure, right? So markets, change of character down here, but break of structure to the upside, right? So you just see how this market has been moving. Right, it's been going up, and every time it goes up, remember, I've taught you guys the stuff, right? It breaks structure to the upside, right? That's a break of structure, right? So you can have an even continuous upward trend, breaking structure here and then again there, all right? So all of a sudden, price stops going up and up. Instead, markets start to destroy previous lows. So this is now a change of character. A change of character is absolutely important for me if I need to know where price is going to go. So I'm going to draw another one here, another low point in the charts that markets seem to be currently respecting as we speak right now, or at least at the process of the recording of this video. I'm going to tighten up my area of value. I might not even be triggered into this today. I might not. Right, so now I'm on the 5 minutes time frame from the 1 hour time frame. All right, scenario analysis. I should have started from the daily, but I just wanted to make a short video. I am thoroughly impressed with our 2-year-old who has not run to destroy or pull my mic. She's in the other room, so maybe she's setting up a bomb there. Right, now, this is what's interesting about this kind of stuff. If I'm right, look at how small my area of value has become now, because I'm on the 5 minutes. This is an 11 pip area of value. That's how much I'm risking. I have a break of structure here, I hope to get a nice breakup structure there. But in any case, this for me was enough to start to look for a change of character. I'm just going to remove all these lines. I don't really need them. I'm also going to remove these because we kind of like have seen what we're going to do. Right. I hope in your trading, you know how much you need to risk and why you need to risk what you want to risk based on your account. I never base how much I'm going to lose in the market based off how much I have as capital. I've done videos explaining this before. In fact, I simply, out of my capital, have a max pain amount. So if I've got capital for 25,000 US dollars, I won't change my max pain. My max pain for such an account will be about 1,250 US dollars because that's just how comfortable I am per cluster. I don't want to find a point where I'm risking so much. This, by the way, 1250 is the small percent of the full account. So it makes more sense to create a max pain of your main account and then start to risk according to your max pain, not according to the full account. That's how you guys blow. Right, so I'm going to risk 5% of my max pain. Oh, she's back. Right, so EURUSD 12 pips. I've shown you guys that I like to use a slot size calculator. I'm happy to put a link down in the description below if this video makes it, because I'm going to have to listen to it carefully and just check the audio. But if it makes it, there'll be a link down below. So I simply tell the calculator, look, man, EURUSD 12 pips. Remember, the distance here, 12 pips. And, you know, this is how much. So maybe your maximum pain is $100. Whatever it is, just pop it in here. You tell it how much you want to risk off the max pain, right? Which will probably like literally 1 micro percent of the whole main account. You hit calculate. Okay, and generally speaking, if you guys watched my first Master Spreadsheet Traders War Room video on the channel, I tell you that I like to risk anywhere between 62 to about 70 US dollars per trade, and that's fundamentally based on this, right? So I can never break out of this. 5% of about 1.250, which is my max pain, will always put me here. So which means this is the lot size I can use. So I'm only risking 5% of this, which is technically 1% of the main account. So that's all I'm risking. So I already know ahead of time how much I'm risking, but now I know my lot size. Then I go to my main account, hit, you know, the live account, whatever, and set a pen in order. So I'm going to set a pen in order, right, somewhere here and there. And this is going to be about 63 US dollars, only risking about 11 to 12 pips on the movement. And then I'm going to wait. Look what it looks like on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, there's really a high chance that I'm not going to get hit because it's literally above. I'm pretty sure it's within the wick of this whole movement, right? But I'm going to leave it as is. This is just the start of today's trading day. This might only happen tomorrow or the next day, or it might never happen. Then because I'm a swing trader, I understand, generally speaking, price will like to test bigger bodies. Number one, as a swing trader, you also want to nail the area of competition as accurately as possible, right? So if I remove my thing, you see, this is how big that wick is for the green candle. That's why we are trading in here in the 5 minutes chart, right? We're trading this green wick, but I'm going to have a second pen in order, right? The second pen in order is not going to change the rules of engagement in terms of risks, but the second pen in order is going to swallow the 1 hour time frame, the full order block. So the full order block would have to cover the green candle that was being engulfed as we speak, right? The green candle, and I'm just going to remove my vertical axis out of the way, and the wick. I want the whole thing. That's all, right? And then I'm going to bring back that. Sorry. So I just wanted you to see it, right? See that I'm covering the whole green candle, the wick at the top and the wick at the bottom, just to understand the area of competition. But I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to extend this now. This is my full 1 hour order block. I'm going to have a tight pending order somewhere in there in the 5 minutes time frame. I've explained to you why. And then I'm also going to have one sleeper pending order here. Kind of calculate the risks. There you go. Right, so there's 23 pips now, swallowing the whole 1 hour time frame. I'm going to put in here 23 pips. Hit calculate. There you go. I'm still risking $63 for this particular trade, but my lot size is decreased. Hey, baby, just wait 1 second. Right, bring your blanket. Right, and then there we go, 0.27 lot size. Right, and that's it. I'm done. I'm done with Euro USD. If I get hit, I now know what's going on. The stop losses are the same place for both trades. One trade is slightly tighter. So if I get triggered here the first time, understand this. I'll get triggered here, right? And then I'll wait. My stop loss for this area, first one is 0.27 according to how I've calculated things. Okay, Papa, thank you. And then bring your baby, bring the teddy bear. And then the next trigger, if price decides to accumulate and distribute in the zone, will be somewhere here. And then I'm hoping for a big drop if I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, we redraw again, right? And as we go down, I'm looking for a place where I can potentially start to take profit, which will be somewhere here. 365, shake my hand. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it worked, but more importantly, let's see how price pans out. $365. Right, guys, so here's an update. You can see the time on my screen recorder is 20 past 2. We took this trade just before 11 a.m. So it's just been a couple of hours. You can see markets literally miss my take profit just by a little bit there. There's a take profit right there. I am on the 5 minutes time frame. 15 minutes, sorry. I've dragged my stop loss just above this area. It'll most likely get hit. I'll most likely get kicked out, obviously in profits. It would have been nice to have been closed out right there. But again, this is just the accuracy of the stuff I keep asking you to do, which is to study your charts, apply my scenario analysis. If you want a deeper understanding of price, register for the 365 Trading Academy institutional supply and demand course. All the links are down below, but this is easy, and I don't like using the word easy. This is like, you know, consistent, workable flow of income. I mean, I didn't even think I was going to get triggered today in this trade, right? Clean sell, entered somewhere here, price has now dropped. I might be lucky and price might continue to fall, but you know, just in case, I've locked profits right there, right? So I hope you've enjoyed this short series. I'll be making a lot of videos like this. If you like them, I'll only know that you like them by you liking the videos, commenting that you like more videos like this, and subscribing. Intraday trading is not that difficult. It can be mastered, but you must be consistent with the rules of supply and demand. Take care. Right, guys, so that's basically the end of the video. Once again, I didn't even know what I was going to do with those pieces of content when I was self-recording. So, you know, this type of videos will appear a little bit choppy. But here we are towards the end. It's literally midnight on the same trading day. You know, beautiful, successful sell. And I'm planning my day tomorrow. So I just want to, for 10 seconds, just point out a couple of things. Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame keeps giving me specific vibes, right? Remember, structure is everything. And when I talk about structure is everything, I'm referring to things like this. We have a low here, and now we have a new lower low that happened last you know, the previous day on the 5th, which was the Monday, the banking holiday, and then we have another new low there. So we continuously getting these lower lows, right? So that's, you know, bias, you know, for downtrend continuation on the Euro USD on the smaller time frames, but would have to also kind of like consult our daily time frame, and obviously our daily time frame has done nothing but keep reiterating the fact that it wants to sell. There's that September NFP popping up there on the daily with a bearish engulfing pattern, a PCP formation. And so to me, price still wants to head down. And that's what I'll be thinking about tomorrow when I start to trade, and the next day, and the next day, until we have a different type of, you know, trend structure. On the H4, we have a bearish engulfing pattern that formed earlier on today, you know, really clearing. This is probably the trade I was in earlier on, and then on the 2 hour time frame, you know, some clean imbalances and price kind of like starting to at least push back in preparation for the Asian session, which is going to start very soon in a couple of hours, 1 or 2 hours. And on the 1 hour time frame where we are right now, this is where we are. So I've sold here, and I'm definitely willing to try my luck. If I get stopped out, we get stopped out, and then we start to look, you know, above, or we start to figure out why. Is it a change of character, or are we continuing down, etc.? So I do have the 5-minute order block, right? The pending order block where we put a lot size in here, and I'm definitely looking to sell here again, right? So I got in the first time, but I was selling the imbalance. But now, you know, tomorrow or the next day, within the next 48 hours, I'll be looking to at least attempt to do another H1 sale down, because price now needs to come back and give us a fresh touch in our area of value. My name is Leroy James Myceri. I'm the head trader of 365 Trading Academy, and I do this very well. I teach people how to trade markets successfully. Once again, the link is in the description. Please do check it out. You just hit here, an enrollment form will pop up, and someone in my team will get back to you. They'll send you a package from me, you know, just a greetings package, a reading package, and also details on how you can become a full student. Prices will remain the way they are up until or just before the 4th of October when we go live. So if you register now, you get access to Module 1, Module 2, but you also get free complete access to all the live classes that are going to happen between October to December, right? You only know what you know. You only operate at the level in which you know. So if you're trading, really is always a constant reflection of how much you've mastered and how much you know. If you're not happy with your trading, come to class. Cheers. See you in the next video. Goodbye.